Hey everybody, this is Jennifer. I'm coming to you with another sales update video. Last week I did not do a video because basically I stopped shopping and I stopped listing, and I am redoing my whole office. I'm redoing my whole inventory system because I could tell it just wasn't good enough for where I wanted to go. As sales started to increase, it was a little bit more difficult to find things, to find placement for things. Things weren't in order. And it was very hard to function. So a word of advice is, if you're just starting and you're not just selling things from your house, you have a goal, you're like, hey, I want to sell 300 things on eBay, I want to have 300 items on, I want to have 1,000 items on. Or if you're not sure exactly where you want to go, think of the maximum amount that you can handle and set up your office and your inventory in a way, even if you only have 50 items on, that it could handle the growth. This way you don't have to do what I'm doing, which is going back and redoing everything. Because of 50 items, it wasn't an issue. I didn't put the time into it, and I kind of had a collapse like right in the middle. So actually I had to stop everything. So there you go. That's my word of advice to you. Definitely think ahead when you're starting. It will save you a lot of time and energy in the end. Okay, the first item I have is a vintage Duke Nike t-shirt. I got this at the Salvation Army. It was $1, and I took a best offer of, where is that? $20 for this. The next item is a men's cardigan sweater, Oshkosh Bagosh. I paid $1 for this as the Salvation Army, and I sold this for $22 on a best offer. Oh yeah, by the way, this went out of the country. I forgot to say that. So I didn't lose the shipping on this. Like I said before, it's always great when it's shipped outside of the country because they pay for the shipping, and you gain that, and plus you gain the savings that eBay gives you, so you actually make a profit on the shipping as well. Okay, this, I don't know why this picture isn't coming up, but if I click here, let's try it this way. Yeah, there you go. This is just two John Deere t-shirts. The only reason I picked this up, not that these would sell well on their own, they were both the same size, and they were only $1 each. So whenever you can lot things together, something you normally wouldn't get alone, but if you find a couple that are the same size and they're in good condition, it's a good idea to pick them up. I only paid $2 for both the shirts, and I sold them for $18. Okay, this is just a little kid's Levi denim jacket. I picked this up for $1 at the Salvation Army, and somebody offered me $13.99. This is a men's Calvin Klein shirt. I would definitely lot these together. I had this for like a year, and it didn't sell. I had it out for $19, $17. Finally somebody offered me, oh no, I put it on sale. No, I just lowered it. I wasn't sure what I did. I just lowered it to $11.99, and it finally sold. So if Calvin Klein, not such a great seller for me, and I would definitely buy them if I can lot them together. Okay, this is a Harley Davidson t-shirt. Got it for $1 at the Salvation Army. I couldn't find one just like it, so some of them are worth a lot and others not so much. I had it out for, I think I started at like 40. Actually, I started it as an auction. That's what I did. I started it as an auction, and it didn't go. It was like $39.99 high auction because I wasn't sure of the price. And when it didn't go, I just put it as a buy it now 40, and I just kept lowering it. Eventually somebody offered me $20. I only paid $1 for it, so that was fine with me. Okay, this is a pair of Doc Martens. These were very good in the fact I don't think they were ever worn. The bottoms were like in perfect condition, but the only problem was, oh, it's not showing me the big picture. There is the price from Salvation Army. They wrote it in marker, and on these gum soles, I can't get it off. So that's the only problem. You have to kind of tell people what you pay for it. And definitely put that in the auction if there's marker on the bottom of the sneaker or the boot you can't get off. But the only problem with this was the leather was so dry. It was like somebody got them and threw them in their closet for years, and they really dried out. And I did condition them, but they need a lot of love before they get back into the state where they need to be. So I did put that in the auction, that they were very dry, but I did put in also that they did not look worn. So I took a best offer on these for $45, and I paid $9 for them at the Salvation Army. Okay, this is a men's starter windbreaker, nothing special. I had it for a little while. I wasn't generating a lot of sales because I haven't been listing, so I lowered everything a little bit. Put it out for $12. It shipped first class mail, and I only paid $1, so that was okay. I made a small profit. This was great, surprisingly great actually. I picked this up for $1 at the Salvation Army. It's just a regular cardigan sweater, Cambridge Spirit, which is, you know, it's nothing great. You know, it's not one that you're all excited about when you get it. But I put it out for $30. Like, I've been buying a lot of sweaters because I like to be stocked up. You know, I figure the fall's right around the corner. And so I put it out for $30. It's a wool blend, but it's a high wool blend. And somebody purchased it for $30. I had a best offer on it, and they didn't even ask me for anything. So that was a great sale. Okay, this is a denim white cardigan. Same thing, nothing special, but I liked the color. It was a zipper cardigan. This is what their tag looked like. And it was made of lamb's wool, and it was a nice size. It was 2X, and it was only $1 at the Salvation Army. So I put it out for $28. Now, when I looked this up, it really wasn't getting much. It didn't have this pattern, but even the lamb's wool just wasn't great. And somebody offered me $22. So I took that, and for $1, that's great. Alright, the last item I have is the first item that's sold from the Burlington coat factory, so I'm pretty happy because it's been a couple of months. I picked up several things, some jeans, pants, and this polo. I only paid $5 for it. Somebody offered me $18, and I counter offered with $24, so it ships first class mail. So I think I made about $12 on that. Okay, that's all I have for today, and hopefully I'll sell enough that I can do a video next week. If I get my act together, hopefully there'll be a pickup of sales so I can do more videos. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope your sales are going great, and I will see you next time.